Make sure you join us after the break. Here's a taste of what's ahead. Joining Andrew Top Door Slammer today is the Fuel Scooters. They're fantastic drag racing action, a terrific field here, and making the trip all the way from Geelong in Victoria is Phil Parker as part of the Parker Pumps team. Phil, you love racing at Perth?
Yeah, we've been over here last year. We were really keen to come back this year. We put the bucks together to get back over. Brought the 2 bikes this year, so it's a big effort, and yeah, it's a great track. It's a great facility, great crowd, so yeah, we're really looking forward to running tonight and tomorrow night.
Well, they came here to get both Parker Pump bikes in the field, and as you can see in the Order 1 qualifying order, that's exactly what they did. Athol Williams on top with that 645. Good to see Jay Upton back up there. Sam Parker, Mark Ashelford, Dennis Grant, Sid Standring, Phil Parker and Ian Ashelford.
Checking out your matchups for the first round of Andrew Top Bike. Mark Ashelford for Attitude Racing against Dennis Grant for K&M Motorcycles. Sydney Standring for Roadline Earthmoving taking on Sam Parker. What a weekend so far for the Parker Pumps entry. Jay Upton, the White Knight for Honda, will take on Phil Parker in the Parker Pump sister entry. Athol Williams for Stud Welding will take on the Attitude Racing machine of Ian Ashelford.
Time for the first round of Andrew Top Bike. Attitude boys go through to the next round.
Next matchup, Sam Parker, who's had an awesome weekend, cracking a 6 for the first time ever in Andrew Championship Drag Racing qualifying against Sid Standring in the Roadline Earthmoving. Oh, Standring is left behind on left of screen. Look at Sam Parker wrestle this thing. And he takes the win, Chad.
Yeah, over 300 kilometres an hour again, but not as quick as he has been going so far, as we see his dad come out now on Gracie, which is the red big Puma-powered bike, and Sam's Animal.
I love looking at these 2 bikes. They're classical in the example. Jay Upton, the Honda entry. You see the crew. Look how hard these things launch, and trouble for Phil Parker now.
But it's good to see Jay Upton back in the winner's circle. It's been a long time between drinks for Jay, and he'll be relishing at the chance to go rounds here. Athol Williams, well, he had some big disappointment at the last round, missing out on the field as he comes up against Ian Ashelford for Attitude Racing.
He's setting a new benchmark, though, no question, in terms of speed. He has got bucket loads of it as they launch hard. Oh, the Flying Kiwi is looking very strong. A little slow on the NZ reaction time. You want to tighten that up, but nothing wrong with that timesheet. 6:66 with a 7. I'd love him to call that ET.
So the Stud Welding crazy man, Athol Williams, will take on Mark Ashelford for Attitude Racing, Sam Parker for Parker Pumps, and Jay Upton for Honda rounds out our semi-finals.
Who's having a breakout event, and he will be delighted, and that's Sam Parker.
Yes, thanks, Dean. Time to catch up with Sam Parker from Parker Pumps Racing. And Sam, you're 1 from 1, mate. This Res Bears Pit Report is a very special one. Your first ever Andrew Top Bike race and a big win.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good to just get out there and get that first one out of the way. And it was a bit of a wild ride, but just kept on it enough to make sure we got there across the finish line first.
As we go on board now with the man that's having a breakout event for Parker Pumps. We're talking about Sam Parker. A lot of P's in that. It's been a pleasurable event at the Perth Motorplex. Jay Upton, the White Knight, or drag racing's answer to the stick on the Honda Sprintex machine.
Well, Jay's just bumping into stage now. This is going to be an absolutely almighty race. These dudes have been running quick 6s all weekend. What are we going to get here?
Smoke of the tyres there early on for Parker, but he's back on it, still on it, and a great side-by-side run. Upton's back in the house, through to a final for the first time in a long time, but great run for the Parker entry.
Look at that on board. Jay Upton in the Harley-Davidson replay. The header flames go out just at about 1,000 foot, but this will be the telling sign. Sam Parker chasing Jay Upton. He sees the header flames go out, cranks the throttle again, and goes 215 mile an hour. Unbelievable. Whoa, jeez.
What a matchup in the final of Andrew Top Bike. Jay Upton for Honda taking on Athol Williams, the Stud Welding entry, looking strong.